Welcome, welcome. As you arrive here today, I want to invite you to take a nice big deep breath because I know that you've been carrying so much for so long. The weight of pain, the weight of frustration, and the fear that comes with pain, and also the weight of the exhaustion that comes with pain. It's a feeling that not many people understand, and I want to acknowledge all that you've been through. But in this moment, you don't have to have it all figured out, and you don't have to fight against it, and you don't have to push through it. So just take a deep breath and be here for the next 15 minutes. And before we start, I'm going to ask you to commit to just one little thing, and that is to finish this one video, just this one. Because what I'm about to share with you could really change everything. It certainly did for me. And I know that where you're at right now, healing might feel impossible. I know you might be skeptical of me and what I'm about to teach you. But if you've tried everything else, medical treatments, exercise, diets, physical therapy, chiropractic, acupuncture, all the things, in addition to pushing through without success, I want to show you another way. And again, this might really change your life. It changed mine. This way that I'm about to show you, it doesn't ask you to fight against your pain, but it will teach you how to understand it. And so I know you're in pain and you want to move and you want to feel good in your body, but every time you try, pain just kind of flares up and pushes you right back. And after years of this, a part of you has probably started to wonder, is my body broken? Or maybe you're afraid that you might never get better. And again, I want to acknowledge that you've probably tried everything, diets, workouts, willpower, and deep down, there might be a fear that this won't work or that nothing will work, and that no matter what you do, the pain will always be there. And if you've ever blamed yourself for that, for not being able to follow through with things, I want you to hear me, and that is that the pain is not your fault. And your body is not the enemy. It is trying to protect you. And the reason that nothing has worked is because you've been told to fix the wrong thing. And so before movement can start to feel good, before weight loss can happen, your nervous system needs to feel safe. And right now, with pain, your brain is on high alert. It's scanning for danger, even when danger isn't there. And the pain you feel is not just in your body, it's in your brain. And doctors I know might have questioned your pain or told you there's nothing wrong or said there's nothing they can do at this point, or even worse, told you that it's all in your head, that it's not real. But I know your pain is real. And I know that because I've had chronic pain too. I've had these kind of symptoms too. And for a point in time, my pain was so high that I couldn't even take care of my kids. And so with that, there was the physical pain, right? And then there was this deep emotional pain that came with it. I felt weak. I felt broken. I felt like I should be able to push through it and to figure it out. And I hid it. I hid it really, really well. And so if you have felt this way too, I want you to know, again, you're not weak. It's not your fault. And you are not broken. And that you can heal. And this is how I know, because all pain is processed in your brain. And that means that pain can change. And even more than that, you have everything within you to heal. You don't need something or someone else or another procedure, another medication. You don't need to spend any more years chasing treatments that only bring temporary relief, because the healing is within you. Your body has the ability to heal. It knows what to do when you create the right environment. And your brain is neuroplastic. Even the pain is neuroplastic, meaning that it can be changed, it can be rewired. And the first step to that is to stop fighting against your pain and to listen to it and to understand it. And so today I'm going to teach you the art of listening to your pain, knowing that you don't need to push through it and you don't need to fight your body. You don't need to change it. You just have to listen. And so to begin this practice, I want you to start by just noticing where you are in space. So look around your space. And as you look around, I want you to notice what you see. And so I will do the same, looking around the room. and just noticing the little details. Notice the colors, notice the shapes. And if you can, I want you to try to find something that calls your attention, something that's beautiful, something that you really love, like a color or a painting. And then once you find that, take your time and really let it settle in. Really notice it. I don't just want you to see it, I want you to feel it. Let that beauty kind of seep into your system. And then next, once you've found that one thing, I'm going to invite you to listen. So what are the sounds that you can hear around you? Is it the hum of a refrigerator or another appliance that's around you? Is it a car driving by? Maybe birds? Maybe there's someone else around you and you can hear them kind of moving about. Or maybe it's just the sounds of your own breath rising and falling. And the reason this helps, the reason we're doing this, is that pain is a subconscious process. It's controlled by a part of your brain that is meant to protect you. And when your pain is high, that part of your brain thinks that you need extra protection. It thinks you're in danger. By looking around the space and knowing that you're safe, we're communicating with that subconscious part of the brain that you're safe right now and that you don't need extra protection. You're in a safe space and I'm here with you and you have full permission to relax. And now I want you to feel the surface beneath you. So the chair or the floor, notice how it feels to be supported and feel the weight and the grounding of that. You might notice the temperature of the air on your skin, or you might notice the way your clothing feels. And as you do this, just remember that you are here and you are safe in this moment and nothing is harming you. Even with pain, nothing is harming you. And next, I want to have you bring your awareness to your body. And if it feels right at this point, you're welcome to close your eyes. And before we do anything else, we're just going to check in with your pain. Where is it? What does it feel like? Is it sharp, dull, achy? Is it heavy or light? Does it bring a sensation with it, like heat or pressure or tightness? And when I ask you to do this, I want to acknowledge too that you might feel some fear. And if you do, I want to make sure you know that you've had a good reason to be afraid of your pain. But right now, sitting here, it's okay to let your guard down. And it's safe for you to just explore and feel it. There's no need to change it. We just want to notice what is there. What are you feeling? And so next, let's go a little bit deeper. And I'll have you gently bring your attention to the place in your body that hurts or that feels a lot of tension. And as you do this, you can imagine that we're dropping a small pebble into still water. And we want to watch that little pebble as it goes down and softly lands. And as you watch that pebble, let your awareness follow, sinking gently into your body, and let yourself arrive without force and without resistance. We just want to be aware. And as you find this place in your body, I'm going to remind you that you are not your pain. You're the observer of your pain. And so we don't need to change it. We don't need to understand it. We're just watching with curiosity, like a child who drops pebbles into the water and wants to see how big the ripples will be. And as you sit with this sensation in your body, as you notice where this point is, do you see a color? Do you see a texture? Does it have a temperature? what are the qualities of the sensations that you notice? And as I ask this, you might notice that you don't have an answer. And if that's true, I want you to know it's okay. There's no right or wrong way to do this. We're just really noticing how you feel, and everyone is different. So just take another minute here and watch the sensation in your body, knowing that you're safe, finding a little bit of curiosity about it. What does it feel like? What does it look like when you really take the time to notice it without extra fear or frustration? And if you're sitting here and a thought pulls you away, I want to invite you to simply notice it and then gently bring your focus back into your body, back to this present moment with me, again, knowing that you're safe to do this exercise. Those thoughts are like clouds that are floating over you. You can notice them and watch them pass by. You don't have to chase them. You don't need to keep watching them. And so go ahead and find some relaxation as you listen to the music. And just notice what's in your body right now. What is your body telling you? We're not changing it. We don't need to figure it out. We're just going to be with it, kind of like holding a small child. And now, as we bring this exercise to a close, I want to see if you can bring some compassion to this part of you that feels pain or tension. And so to do this, I want you to imagine that the pain is in a person that you love most. Maybe a dear friend, a child, or even a pet. Imagining that this is someone you love so much who's really struggled with pain. And maybe place a hand there, just gently giving some reassurance, saying to yourself, I hear you, I see you, I'm here for you, I love you. Really allow some love and compassion to reach this painful part of you. And now, if your eyes are closed, I invite you to gently open them, coming back into the room. And you may want to look around and just notice again what you see and what you hear. And before we close this meditation, I want you to know that this is the first step. It's not another diet. It's not another workout. You don't need to change or fix. You just need to learn how to meet your body where it is. We want to learn how to find understanding instead of fear. And I want you to know that pain is not your identity, and you are worthy of love, you are worthy of life, and you are worthy of healing. And that worth is not earned, and it's not tied to the amount of work that you put into the world. It's not tied to any number, not the number on the scale, not the number in your bank account. You're not more worthy of love on days that you feel better versus days that you feel worse. And you're not more worthy on the days you get more done. Your worth is innate. And with that, I want you to know that healing is possible and you are worth all that it takes to heal. You're worth the investment of time and energy, not only of your own, but also of the other people who can help you. So please remember that as you move forward and as you look for ways to heal. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. It is possible. And I invite you to feel free to save this video and come back to it and know that I'm here for you as you go along this journey of healing.